welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash. The conference that now stretches the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. This will be a good one, as we're going to see the USC Trojans taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Trojans offense comes on the field to open this game. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's lane. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Can he make it to the marker? Some hard running there through a tackle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Ball handed to the running back, fighting off the tackler. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, SC.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score USC 7, Oregon 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These 2 wide receivers are the kind of players that if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game. Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Linebacker, the ball carrier. Brought in at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. It's a fumble. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. And they hand it off to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Second down and goal to go.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score USC 14, Oregon 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there. Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score USC 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 96 set to kick it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a... And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to keep the offense and the football to the 4-2.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Same tailback, another carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Over to Juke. Gets free now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. No surprise there, Kurt. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10.
That makes the score USC 28, Oregon 10.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Branch. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Where's the kickoff team now? Set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick it off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, it's James. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Tailback with another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Tackle on the play at the 15-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the right here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And the Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score USC 38, Oregon 20.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
38, Oregon 20.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Ball handed off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50+.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Fights off a defender. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Branch. Touchdown, USC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score USC 45, Oregon 23.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Off target with the throw, incomplete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Gets some space around the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Brings up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Gabriel. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. 29. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's escaping the pocket now. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Missed his receiver on the left sideline, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. To the air, it's Gabriel. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game.
USC. 37.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And he makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Blaine. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. Second down. We're going to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Pulls it in. It's Lane. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
They're just in fringe field goal range right now. They'd love to get the kicker a little bit closer here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in stride to a wide open receiver. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. And his kick is good. Knocks it through again, and this one wins the game.